Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. So our group is D01 will present about obstruction flowmeter. First of all, let's talk about the founder of flowmeter. Flowmeter is invented by David M. Porter 3D, an aeronautic expert. He invented flowmeter that measure the flow of liquids. Obstruction flowmeter operate by introducing a restriction in the cross-sectional area of a flowing fluids. The operating principle is based on the Bernoulli equation and the continuity equation of a flowing fluid. So, as we know that flowmeter is a device that measures the flow or a quantity of a moving fluid in an open or closed conduit. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Faiz Rushaidi bin Rizwan. I will explain about the basic principle of flow meter. In orifice meter, an orifice plate is placed in the pipeline. If the diameters of pipeline and the orifice opening, then the flow rate can be obtained from the equation by measuring the pressure difference. In other ways, venturi tubes are so designed that the change in the flow path is gradual. As a result, there is no permanent pressure drop in the flow path. Flow nozzle is a compromise between orifice plate and venturi tube. Flow nozzles are common for high velocity, low viscosity flows. Also have a greater flow capacity from other differential pressure meters. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muzammil bin Suhaimi. Today I will continue the discussion about flow nozzle. Flow nozzle is used to measure flow rate of the liquid discharged into the atmosphere. It is also used for measure the flow rate of fluid that has suspended solid particle. The advantage of flow nozzle is that it is cheaper and easy to install. Next is high coefficient of discharge. Last is less susceptible to wear. The disadvantage of flow nozzle, it has no divergence outlet and low pressure recovery. Next, it cannot be used in a low pressure head. And last, it cannot use as a flow water if the fluid has a high percentage of the solid particle. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Mashami bin Saifana and I will continue with the orifice meter. So the orifice meter is used to measure the flow rate of liquid in their single state, such as in a gaseous state or in liquid state. And it can also be used to measure the flow rate of fluid in the mixed state, whether it in both gaseous and liquid state, such as wet steam or natural gas with water. And the orifice meter is utilized in many of the following industry, such as water treatment plants, natural gas industries, refineries, and the petrochemical plants. So many of industry that applicate orifice meter in their application. So the advantage of the orifice meter is it is the most suitable for all gases and liquid. And the secondly is it is cheap compared to the other types of flow meters, and the price does not increase dramatically when it becomes the most effective ones. And it is thirdly is it is easily fitted between all of the flange, because it can be installed in the condition of the horizontal or in the vertical positions, and it make it ideal for space constrained application because it just occupies less of the space. But it also have the disadvantage, such as it require homogeneous fluid to on, and it have low range capacity, and lastly it also have a cause pressure drop in the fluid because there is, unlike venturi meter, downstream pressure cannot be recovered in orifice meter, and overall make it the head loss is around 14% to 19% of the differential pressure. So that's is all for me. Next, we will continue with my friends. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good evening to Doctor. My name is Muhammad Farid Kamal. My number metric card is 201112686. Okay, for my part, I will explain about venturi tubes. Okay, first the application. The application for venturi tubes is used to measure the speed of a fluid by measuring the pressure change from one point to another point. That's for application. Then the next is for advantage. The advantage for venturi tube is less chance of getting stuck with radiament. Okay, the next is the discharge coefficient is high. Okay, the last one is more precise and can be used for a wide range. That's for advantage. Okay, next we go to disadvantage for venturi tubes. First is it cannot be used in pipes of less than 7.5 cm in diameter. Okay, the second one is it cannot be modified to measure the pressure at maximum speed. Okay, the last one is maintenance cost is not easy. Okay, that's for my part. Okay, thank you.